Are we ready?
I think we are. I think the energy's up.
Good morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome to episode number 42. 42 of Don't Believe the Hype podcast,
42.
aka DBTHPodcast.
DB.
I am Kesi, aka K's Boogie in the cut.
Yes, indeed. And I am Shamsuddin Tariba.
Wow, this is new.
No, it's not new. Because it's Mr. Tariba, Shammy T if you're nasty, and Tobi Tariba for the employees.
I like that.
Well, you know,
you
gotta
threw me off.
You gotta get it how you could.
What? You gotta get it.
Got it.
Told me get him, I got him.
For real.
What else?
Split.
That's
Wow.
it. Well, it's MBT,
Come
the
on.
one and only.
Come on.
Woy.
Yes.
Woy indeed.
Because Kesi doesn't do the woy no
I
more.
did it just now, and I did it last
Just
week
now.
as well.
Nah.
You said you were moving a
Going
bit
back to
quiet.
last week's one, I even said 2020's best version of yourself, biggest and best version.
Yeah. No, I'm expecting woy now.
He's just waiting for the warrior.
I'm expecting woy. I'm not gonna lie. I liked the woy. That was
Alright,
after the woy.
woy.
No.
Come
Don't
on.
come on now. Do the
Woy.
woy. The woy.
Yeah.
The woy.
Case book, you're not dig a D, nigga.
Oh,
That's all.
no.
Let's get started. Fuck what you heard, nigga. Alright. Let's get into it. All right, so it's time to get started with our classic favorite tables trainers.
Trainers, tables. Whatcha? You see how I remember to do the whatcha ever?
I'm still flying in the air. I thought you were going to continue.
Last
I like
one
that.
was extensive.
I like that.
I
that's
did
it
my
then.
own.
Yeah, no, you have to. You have to.
Karate chop. To the right of us, we have the classic, we speak about it all the time, the classic New Balance 990 version 5, okay? V5 if you're nasty.
Yeah.
It is the great colorway. It's the best colorway.
The
That's
best.
you.
Yeah, it's the best
colourway.
colorway because I remember I bought it in 2 other colorways, the blue and no, actually I only bought it in 1 more, which was the
You didn't
blue.
buy the khaki, did you?
No, that's what I thought I bought. No, I bought the blue one and
Yeah.
I had to send it back because it's only best in grey.
It's
and
great.
the white, there's a white pair there.
Yeah,
as
like
well.
a cream pair.
Yeah, that
Really
one's nice. But yeah, man, this is probably New Balance's one of New Balance's best silhouettes.
pairs.
Yeah,
I
to
think
be
it's
honest.
probably their bestseller. I like the way that they
Guaranteed.
marketed it. When it first came out, they were like, this is the trainer that supermodels from New York wear and like dads from Ohio or something like that. It was sick. I really like the way it was done.
It was
very
really good.
cool.
You know, before you move on to the next one, it's sick how New Balance has moved from a brand that was just based on dads only wear this and IT guys wear this. And now, what
and now
was
it's
I
actually
gonna say?
fashionable.
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
it.
New Balance has basically always been fashionable. It was just a very niche thing. You remember when New Balance was big in Office and then man,
Office
and
was about to say
all the
Ohio.
college students were rocking the New Balance like the lifestyle
527s.
ones,
Yeah.
527s, and it was just like
I hear that.
I
hear
had
that.
2 pairs.
it,
Two pairs.
gosh, hideous.
Really?
All black and white. I still got them.
That's a joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You
They
still
were
got
so
them?
comfortable. Yeah, they're at home.
No,
You're
I
not
think
wearing them?
everyone thought they were comfortable. I just didn't get why you wear them, and they looked.
No, they had a moment, but it was kind of like,
You wore the flares with it and tucked your t-shirt in there.
no, I
innit?
didn't. It's skinny jeans, leggings, folks.
Skinny jeans. That's you had no structure, and you're rocking
Yeah, but
skinny
it was
jeans.
great. Listen,
foot just doing this.
I wore it. I wore it to work mainly. It wasn't really a style thing for me, but I do remember when they had their time.
There was a
though.
time, yeah. So I don't think it was a really niche shoe,
Yeah.
but now it's just like everyone wants a pair of New Balances at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I need a new pair.
Wait, have we given
That's what
context
I was,
as to why
that's
we?
literally what I was just about
Yeah,
to say. So the reason why these 3 pairs are actually here today is because we decided we wanted to do a theme of the most worn or like our everyday or go-to trainers during this period that we're in, like recently. So obviously this is MBT's pair because
I wear it all the time.
all the time,
exactly.
every day.
That even when it's beaten up, like right now it's
I
beaten
think
up,
it
but
looks nice, though.
it doesn't look that bad when
Yeah.
it's like that. But in my head it's beaten up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone through 3 rounds.
it's a perfect
rounds,
shoe.
100%.
It goes well with a
Yeah,
lot
man.
of things. But yeah, let's move on to the next
Okay,
one.
please do. So the next pair that we have here, there you go. Okay, you want to say that one?
Yeah, I want the furthest one.
All right. Okay.
I'll take what I like.
Okay. This is Tobi's pair or Shammy T, whatever he wants to call himself. This is
If you're nasty.
so these are the Yeezy 380s. This is the Calcite Glow colorway, right?
What
These-
a dirty name.
It's-
Calcite Go.
Calsac.
When did you get
Calsac
Michael,
Glow.
you
It was
have-
quite
you have
simply
an unhealthy
Calcite.
obsession
Calcite.
with sacks. And I want to talk
I heard
about
you
it.
say. I heard you say that Calsac blue. She
I
said
said Calcite.
glow. Look, glow.
Damn.
You hear
Pronounce
what you
your
wanna
words
hear.
properly, Kesi.
Nah, you're hearing what you want to hear about. Man said sack. Somebody say sack.
Somebody said sack.
Somebody say sack in here.
No, you know what? Yeah, as I said that. Yeah, if you have watched that episode from Kevin Hart when he's talking about his dad.
When he walks into the school?
Yeah, and his dad's just talking and he's just coming. That's how I felt.
Hell no.
That's exactly how I felt.
Nah, man. We ain't going to bring the sacks into this situation.
No, you just bring it again.
No.
It's the calcite gloves.
Yes,
calcite
gloves.
This is my most worn shoe since I purchased them, actually. I mean, I would have worn my actual most worn shoe during this period, but you'll see toes out. And, you know, sometimes people don't like to see toes.
Nobody likes to see your toes.
No,
So, yeah.
it's not even toes. Just, no one wants to see the back of your foot.
No one wants to see toes. They want to see my toes, but they don't want to see it.
No one wants to see the back of your foot.
I mean, if you want to see my toes, I'm showing to you.
Nah.
Oh, well.
No.
You know,
As you said.
So yeah, this is my most worn shoe to this period. Whenever I've had to do any missions to go outside and come back in safely, I've been wearing these because they keep me comfortable.
And the balaclava.
And the balaclava, for sure.
They're very, very comfortable. The 380s are so comfortable. I hate the fact that these go in the dark.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. Bet the colorway slaps.
I mean, a lot of people are probably going to ask what I did with the bungee laces that were on there. I cut them shits off.
Immediately, man.
I had to.
Yeah, he had to.
That was ridiculous. I'm not sure what was going on.
It's a restriction in itself.
The thing is, yeah, it wasn't that bad on because you can just slip your foot in and slip your foot out. But I was like, you got to put some proper laces on this shoe. This is ridiculous.
This is fake.
Yeah, it looks childish.
But it's sick that they give you the option.
They didn't give you the option because you have to cut.
You
You have to cut the bungee off.
But they give you a second lace that enables you to do it properly.
Yeah, but
You had to cut that bungee off. That lace is gone.
Get it back.
It's gone.
To hell with it. Jesus, right. All right, okay. Now, final.
Yeah.
On the pedestal today, we have the Adidas Stan Smith. Now, this is obviously my choice, seeing as it's so cute and small and petite.
So
this is the Stan Smith in the white and green, the classic green color.
The classic original.
This is the OG Stan. There have been a lot of variations of the Stan Smiths over the last 2 years. I've been trying to get my hands on the right one for time. Now they've got like this ingrained face here.
Yeah.
It's
I swear.
it's all a mess.
Oh, it's probably the tennis player's face.
Yeah,
it's probably Stan.
If you can't find it's definitely Stan.
Good old Stan.
If you can't find the tennis player, it's either the Raf Simon ones. If you can't find the Raf Simon ones, you've got
the Ultra Boost one.
Yeah, and then you've got the other one that's not that they confuse you. It's not even white. It's like an off-white, and then you end up buying off-white, and then you're pissed because you can't return it.
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Not at all.
Yeah, as you guys could probably see, this is a brand new shoe.
They are box fresh.
I didn't get the memo.
Shut up. The reason why these were my choice was because this is like my third or fourth pair.
Right.
I love these trainers. They're not the most comfortable, but they are like, they go with everything.
Are they your Air Forces?
They're an alternative.
I gotcha.
No, they're nothing is like Air Forces. Like, I cannot stress this enough. There's actually nothing like it. Yeah. But these are a cross between Air Forces and Converses.
All right, bet.
You think so?
Yes, because it's like simple like an Air Force, clean like an Air Force, but it's flat like a Converse. Yeah. But you know, like sometimes when you wear Converses, they look mad casual.
Yeah.
These can you can do the smart casual.
I was gonna say this is the everyday version of the Gucci Aces, to be honest.
I was gonna say
exactly.
That as well.
No, you're very right.
They essentially are like your everyday Gucci Ace, and because my Aces are
wrecked,
scattered, truly ruined, wrecked,
finished,
finitoed.
Gosh.
I like to wear these as an alternative. They're easier to
clean.
All right, nice.
So that's why they're on the pedestal today.
Yeah, guys, tell us what your most worn shoe is right now.
Yeah, we want to know.
Please.
I know a lot of you are out here in your Crocs and that.
Yup.
Yeah, you know, sitting
Crocs
comfortably. Huh?
Crocs
Would you get a pair? Huh?
Yeah. If I found the right one.
Huh?
Yeah, they're removed. They look comfy as.
Okay.
Yup.
Are you the type to put the little badges on the front as well?
Oh my goodness.
Click clop,
like a Girl Scout.
I might, you know.
Get your badges up.
I never got to be a Girl Scout.
Sell them cookies.
Right. Okay. I think that's a nice conclusion to our ever favorite tables trainers.
Trainers tables.
Skiddish.
Brilliant.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Thank you. I actually needed that.
We need
So,
to find
on today's news.
6 o'clock news.
On today's news, we have DBTH podcast,
Let's hear it.
also known as Don't Believe the Hype. You have MBT on today's weather forecast for trainers. Okay, guys.
Forecast, you know.
It's not actually just trainers that we have, actually. We got other news for you.
Let's hear it.
Let's go. Okay, so we have the Nike, and I always say this wrong. We even said it before the podcast.
Try it.
The Notre
Yeah.
Dunk High.
Yeah, there you go.
Now,
Like
Kesi
Notre Dame.
brought this to us.
Yes,
The trainer's fire.
it is.
The colorways.
Colorway's nice.
Before you sound like a Chris there, because I know he's gonna do that. The trainer is fire. The colorway is fire. What is the actual colorway?
It's like a beige, a
Yeah,
brown.
it's like a wheat.
Yeah, it's like a wheat. There you
like a
go.
wheat.
A wheat for real.
wheat.
Like tweet, you know. But you know, I think it's got.
Check.
Has it got pink or red in it too?
I think
Like
there's
blush.
a red design on it. There's a red design.
Let me just bring it up so I remember exactly what it looks like. Yeah, so there's like some red detailing, and there's also the laces that come with it are white and red. We don't like that.
Can I ask you a quick question? The shape of it though, is it like the Slam
looks
Jam
different.
collab?
It looks different.
Like, because you remember the Dunk High and Slam Jam collab that came out recently.
It looks a little bit more like
No.
Does it look a bit puffy?
a little puffy.
This is how it
Or it
looks.
could be an SB.
Yeah, I think it's an SB,
It
but
could SB.
I thought
SB.
I
That's
thought it
an
was an
SB.
SB, but I can't see any. Oh my god!
Do you know what it looks like? It reminds me of, you know when Air Force did the Air Force Terminator?
I thought you were gonna say the puffy Air Force.
No, you know the
Oh,
Air Force
Lord.
Terminator that I had at the back and the strap hangs at the back?
Okay, yeah.
It reminds me of that. Like the way the top looks, it just looks awkward, mad awkward. It looks like it wasn't meant for an ankle.
I hear that. The color palette is beautiful. Personally,
Yeah, I like
it.
They really smacked that one.
They
but
also have it in a blue. Have you guys seen
Really?
it?
I think
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have it in
Blue
another
void.
color as well. Another color.
I've only seen it in the blue, but the blue, that's what the blue one looks.
No, I'm good, man.
alright.
The blue.
It's
The blue?
dusty.
It's okay.
But I feel like it's gonna be one of those ones where a few years down the line, people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you remember those shoes that came out that time?"
I
That
think this is going to be a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might
I
be
can
like
see
that.
it.
We'll see how it goes.
I think it's the handshake on the swoosh. Look.
Ah, yes, that's
As
true.
you tell.
I didn't notice that
that's
because
it, yeah.
they brought out a pair of Vans recently that had that handshake on it. It was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I think that's big.
I saw that and I thought the pair that I saw was fake. So
Sorry.
that's why I didn't say anything about it.
Great.
No, I think this is their staple. So
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna look out for that. Everyone, look out for that because that is going to be a big release,
is that this
especially.
month or?
I'm not sure. I don't think, was there a date? I don't think there's a date. We didn't see a date, but
be
obviously
considered.
when we find a date, we'll let you all know.
Yes, sir.
I definitely feel like the price is gonna be mad, especially in the retail because of what they've done to the
I think so.
I think it'll be interesting. Let's
I think
see.
so. I think
Let's
so.
see. Anyway, another trainer is the Trophy Room Jordan 1s.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now, they have confirmed the date. The Chicago colorway is coming out on the 10th of February. Now, we've already told you guys this shoe is super limited.
Yes, sir.
All
I
right?
don't think limits is even a word, man.
Non-existent.
That's Fort Knox. You ain't getting there. That's
you know,
crazy.
I don't
It's
think it's...
over.
Nah, it's crazy,
It's super
dog.
limited. Is it like 10,000 pairs?
The thing is, yeah, with
12,000.
12,
Trophy Room,
goodness sake.
from what I remember, all their releases only come out in their stores.
Yes.
Their stores, I feel like they only have 2 or 3 stores.
Someone needs to buy me a ticket to the US.
Someone needs to buy you a ticket to the USA. That's it.
You know what?
Nice.
You're trying to get food
Look,
out.
I can tell you right now,
Great.
even if you get that ticket, yeah, you're still going to be disappointed.
Do you know what I
because
mean?
this shoe, yeah, the colorway is insane.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the whole making it look like it's worn thing. Like, I feel like that's getting played out a bit. But the colorway is fire. A Chicago colorway on a Jordan 1,
Yeah.
you're
You can never go wrong
You're
with it.
playing games.
But you know, based on what you were saying about people making their trainers look vintage and distressed, did you see the ones that they did to the
Dior's. I mean,
yeah, I did.
What did you think about that?
it looked aesthetically pleasing personally. I thought it looked cool, but it's like, come
You
on,
just
like,
damaged the trainer.
damage.
I don't like that. I don't like it when you ruin a good thing.
But what about when you ruin a good thing and it actually turns out to be good?
And it slaps.
Yeah, then sure. Like, but when you ruin a good thing, it implies that it didn't work out so
You just-
well
you're just wasting-
for you.
you're just
Yeah,
wasting
you're
everyone's
wasting
money,
it.
wasting
yeah.
time, you
Do
know,
you know
I
what
don't like it.
mean? Yeah,
Just wasted
no.
a potential 15,000 right there.
Well, not
Well,
anymore. Child.
Saying that because there was an artist that bought the Nike mags. Obviously, they're about 30K. I think she paid 30K for
Yeah.
them.
Lord.
She dipped them in latex black paint.
Yeah.
Halfway, you guys. I think I sent it to you
I
guys.
did. Yeah, I thought that was just a painting.
No, she dipped that
No,
actual
she dipped
shoe
it
in latex
and
black
then
paint.
made it a painting.
Made it a painting or a picture and blew it up basically. That painting sold for, I think it was like 120K.
She flipped
So
her money.
sometimes, ruining your shoes, it's a good investment.
Yeah, well, not when you're.
There's gotta be another way.
Look at the
May I
context
just say,
we're talking about.
we don't give investment advice. Do not go buy shoes and ruin them.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are not
That's your own L.
FCA.
Prices
We're not regulated.
prices can increase and decrease.
T's and C's.
Well,
Authorized by the FCA.
another.
You know, they say it's so fast, you don't hear anything. We're not regulated, what I'm saying.
You can reprocess your house.
You are not serious.
Can be lost. Can it be guaranteed? We don't need jack.
But
Get off our
the
back.
next item. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Look,
God.
you guys watch. When people are now contacting the financial ombudsman because of us.
We said we're not regulated. We're not regulated. I'm
It's not
just saying.
regulated, not
You can lose your house.
authorized. It's not our business. None of my business. None of my business.
None of my business. None of my business. You guys are serious. Anyway, the next item on the list is so Offspring. Offspring have been
You done it beside, man. Just tired.
Offspring have started the year with their post.
Oh gosh.
And there was a trainer that came out. I'm gonna
the
let
list.
that.
No, you have to.
It's the list.
I'm about to wait.
Right.
There's a trainer that came out. We've spoken about this trainer. Casey's gonna speak about it. But
I'm getting hot.
on a few episodes ago, Kesi was talking about how she was on the list, the main list, the only list. So what this list is basically a few people commented on a special post, not even a special post, just an average post that Offspring put out.
Yes.
And then Offspring, as normal, said, whoever commented on this, you're on the list.
On the list.
Thank you. Now, this list meant that you could get backdoors to like trainers that are
Not
coming out this
necessarily
year.
backdoors.
Just
but-
give you priority.
Yeah, a percentage of people would be chosen from the list. They wouldn't have to raffle, and then the rest of the people
have
would
to
have
fight
to
like
raffle.
dogs.
Okay, but
Yeah.
everyone on that list will get an opportunity to
Yes,
get a trainer.
but we
So
won't have to
basically, you
fight.
get a back door to a pair of trainers.
I hear that.
don't
So,
mean
you
have to
it
be in the-
basically-
in the fields fighting.
Baby, I'm just
Someone
saying this is
from the list, Kesi,
Yeah.
got a pair of trainers.
She got a big shoe too.
The shoe is mad. Mad.
I'm gonna flip this thing.
It's mad.
This
I'm just
recording is
saying.
gonna be finished tonight.
I wish I wasn't on her section of the list.
I'm just saying that section of the list is looking kind of cold.
Smelly.
Smelly indeed. Go on, Casey. Take it away.
The trainer that I was offered. The trainer I was offered was is a trainer that we haven't even spoken about on the podcast because it's that day.
But we
we
did
did
spoke
post
about the
it.
drop. We did post it. We posted on our
posted it.
Instagram a
Yeah,
while ago.
last summer.
Like May, yeah.
Yeah, and we said, is it a hit or a miss? No, we said, is it a miss or a miss?
Or a miss, yeah.
That was
They gave you that exact shoe.
Do you know what's okay? So the pair that they gave me, can I also just mention that
speakeasy.
this
sounds so
list,
annoying.
She can't.
I'm so irritated. This list is specifically for Jordan trainers that are going to come out this year. So if we use our minds, we'll get into it later. We know what Jordans are coming out. We've got some Off-White Jordans. There's some Jordan Travis Scotts that are coming out.
Yep.
You know,
The
we've
trophy
heard
ones.
rumors.
There's some
innit?
big players.
Right. So when I thought I was on the Jordan list, I'm getting gassed.
Yeah.
What they've offered me was in fact the Jordan 1 Volt and Gold pair. So that's the neon and yellow Jordan 1 highs.
So
Coming
she
out
got-
on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, what's the
I don't give
date
a
tomorrow?
heck, man.
Basically,
ago.
these
2 days
Casey got GR trainers.
Yeah.
Because they're absolutely going
Yeah.
on. But I don't-
General release.
but I don't even mind if it's general release, but they're ass, dog. Like they're
Yeah.
not even nice. They're not even nice.
No, the reason do you know the reason why I said general release? Because those are trainers that they're gonna have people raffle for.
Yes.
But
and then
they
they're going to
also-
come out 2
in
days
general
later,
release, and then you're
swipe
gonna be
up to
like,
buy.
Yeah.
Head ass.
Swipe up to
you know
buy.
Fucking hell, man.
The thing is, I
So
feel like
enraged.
they're building hype behind it because it's almost
They
the
know
same
it's not
color.
going to sell well.
It's like the same color blocking as the mochas. So it's exactly the
No,
same color
it's
blocking
not.
as the
in
mochas.
your
It's
life,
not. Do you
come
know
back
why?
to the
It's the black.
mochas.
It's the black toe. I mean, the black toe box area.
No, there's already a difference because you see, like on the high top,
Yeah.
there's like they've got a black outline on one of the colors.
So that means
Like,
does it
actually
flap
did.
over like the off whites?
I'm not sure. I think it does.
It may do.
But
Or like the
only-
rookies.
the
You can't
only
see my
re-
foot because I
the
can't
only-
lift it up.
The
I'm wearing
only
skinny
reason
jeans.
why they have the black accent around is because they couldn't color within the lines.
It's
Can you imagine? You said they got a 4-year-old to do this.
come look at this. They might as well have, man. It's just the ugliest trainer, bruv. I'm so enraged. And
Nah.
the way that the list works is that now that they've offered me this and I've declined it, of course, because I've
Come
got
off the
sense, I'm off the list now.
That's it.
Off the list.
I told you, your side on the list is kind of cold.
Yeah, smelly.
Everyone
It's
else is
alright.
by the heat, by the
Bastards.
fire.
It's right. But the thing is, the good thing about about is that you got the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh wow, participation. Jesus Christ.
The little trophy that's this small.
Oh my
Basically.
gosh.
Anyway, next on the list is we have a brand new ambassador for Louis Vuitton, and her name is Naomi Osaka. We like that.
Big up Naomi
We
Osaka.
have a black woman in the ambassador role for Louis Vuitton.
Ambassador role.
Ambassador role
for Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
It's just nice to see.
nice to see.
Nice
Yeah,
to see.
for sure.
It is
man.
nice to see, man.
You know?
Nice to see. Well done to her. Next on the list, finally,
Took
it
some
only
time.
took them a year.
Yeah, it took them a long time.
LVMH finally bought Tiffany for 16 billion.
They really didn't want to buy them at all, man.
No, yeah, it was.
Please.
They were like, you know what? We'll just
yeah.
let's just get them.
Yeah,
off
they were
our
like,
backs.
we just have to part with this money. We can't be asked.
God damn.
It's mad. It's
They
mad.
want no
And
parts.
Tiffany was like, you have to buy us. You have to
Yeah,
buy
they were
us.
like, look, you showed us the money, so now that we seen it,
Yeah.
you gotta
I'm not
go.
going nowhere. Oh, okay.
The money's already
Carry
mine.
on.
I'm not
Man,
gonna lie.
those owners wanted that money. They wanted the money.
What is $16 billion?
$16 billion. $16 billion.
Mad, cause in a panoramic.
Still,
Yeah, man.
but still, they said that
Woo.
it was I can't remember how much, but I think it was like $1 billion or $2 billion of how much they were originally going to buy them for. Because I think originally it was like 19 billion or something.
I'm
like
not. I don't remember. It was so long ago,
Well,
and I just had enough of
that.
that.
At least it's over and above what they wanted to go back to them for. I think they wanted to say after the whole situation, they're like, oh yeah, no, we'll give you 4. And they were like, nah, man, you can't do that to us. We've already seen the billies. You know?
Yeah, 100%. The thing
Gotta
is,
hand that money over.
Please.
the owners,
Respectfully.
the owners are stinking rich.
Yup.
So
Welfare.
yeah, they're happy. So that's good to them. But Tiffany and Co is now LVMH. How do you think they're gonna do?
Oh, I mean, I don't want to see any cross-brand collabs, first of all.
Well, I don't think that's gonna
don't do that.
You'll be surprised. But the connections that Tiffany has in terms of like the materials is something that they're probably going to start using in Louis Vuitton jewelry. So expect the price of Louis Vuitton jewelry to go up probably.
Well,
Oh, boy.
I was on the Tiffany's website a couple of days ago when we heard about the sale. I wanted to see like what they were saying because I feel like their brand has been off for a really long time. I've been trying to work out what it is that I don't like. You know, there's that one bait charm bracelet and necklace that everyone has, the link one.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Swarovski.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And Pandora.
Yeah.
It's like £300, and then the rest of their jewelry is like $5,000, $3,000.
They have a really
Diamonds.
weird scale of items. Like
and it just doesn't make.
I think it's
Any
because they're
sense.
trying
Trying to appeal to everyone.
Yeah, they're trying to appeal
But
to
that's
everyone.
a problem
but
because how can I call you a luxury? Like, there's no way Gucci would ever sell a neck. Maybe Gucci might, but there's no way. Like, let's say Cartier would ever sell
Hermes.
a £300
love bracelet.
bracelet, and then everything else that they do is 5 bags plus.
Gold plated.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. Something's. So when I saw that, I was like, you know, maybe that's why he was looking for a buyer because do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
creativity gone out the
exclusivity.
window.
I just need them to get rid of that thingy so that their brand can actually like rise. Because I saw that they did the brand partnership with Melissa's Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Right.
And I saw the bracelets that she was wearing, and it looked a lot more high end than what I know.
They're definitely expensive.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
yeah, it's like 3 bags plus.
Oh my goodness.
But like when I think of that, I think of luxury. But when I think of that charm bracelet that everyone has, everybody had it back
Pandora.
in the day. Yeah, giving real Pandora vibes. So I would like them to, unify their brand.
Yeah.
Do you think the Tiffany color box still brings that magic? Or is
It
just...
does. I think it. I
Yeah,
think they
it's
need
still
to
a-
really. They need to use that. They need to
That blue,
capitalize
They
on
need to
that.
go
That
back to
blue?
man.
People still call it Tiffany blue. They need to like really work on that. You need to work on yourself.
You know, you need to know your capacity.
Yeah, you really got to know.
You know what?
The video of the dog.
The dog. And he said, I felt so sorry
That
for the
dog was very upset.
I feel so
Know your
sorry.
capacity. If you don't know your capacity, you will
And
never
then
know how to grow.
it tried to bark again. They were like, hey, shut up.
We need to take you for voice training. You need to know your capacity. If you don't know your capacity, you never know your integrity. Where's your mate? Shut up!
You guys crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me tell you something, okay? I definitely want to see that Tiffany dunk come back.
Nope.
Why not?
That's okay.
Do you know how much that trainer goes for now?
I
And
couldn't
so?
care less.
Okay, that's it.
What else is up?
Anyway, so was it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
I don't
Well-
know. I've been listening to that for some time now.
So, there was some sort of press release. I don't know what to really call it, but this thing called public domain.
Yes, sir.
Not many people had access to it. It was, I don't think many people had access to it because I was sent it and then I sent it to you guys.
You talking about the leak?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is public domain a leak?
Yeah, I do know.
It's definitely not a leak. It's so Virgil's book is coming up.
Yeah.
And this was definitely it's like a press run. I feel like it was just released.
Yeah.
In collaboration with what's to come with the book. So the book is launching on Friday. Whenever it's coming out. So that was just like a website that was created off the back of it. Definitely don't think it was like a leak or anything.
From what I saw, I didn't see many people talking about it. Only a few people were talking about it. So that's why I'm like, it wasn't
branded as something that was like exclusive.
That's it. So that's how I saw it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there was some sort of release in regards to Off-White and Virgil Abloh and a few others.
Yes.
Talking about the trainers that are going to come out this year.
And some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff on that website.
Really?
There's a lot. Like if you go through it, they've got all the archived pictures of the 10. It's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Like if you have time to go through.
I think I want to get the book. I think I want a book.
It's a shout.
I want the book.
It's a nice coffee table book.
Yeah, that's why I'll read through the book, but then it'll go into a coffee table book.
I keep it scheme.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I will definitely, I will definitely look at the images and the trainers that are in it. But I think it's not. How can you get the book and not read it
as a sneaker? Well,
no.
If it's a picture book, then it's different because
of course
what am I reading?
Ass. Anyway, so there were a few trainers and some other items that were released on this page.
Yes.
One trainer that I'm looking at.
Yes.
And these guys know why I'm looking at that trainer. Hush, hush. Anyway, the canary yellow Jordan 1s, Off-Whites.
Tweet.
The colorway is not that great.
Wait,
but
are you really looking forward to it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Like as in for yourself?
Do you actually like?
I'm gonna put you on blast. Are you looking forward to it for yourself?
I'm gonna resell that damn trainer.
Look, let me tell you something. Yeah, when I saw that shoe for the first time on that skateboarder, I keep on forgetting his name. That Burberry. I think he's French. I don't know. So when I saw him wearing it and he was skating in them, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. I wasn't excited to see him wearing a pair of shoes that haven't even been announced yet. Yeah, I was just like, okay, it's just another Jordan 1 white shoe. There's gonna be a lot of hype around it.
Of course,
100%.
The figures are behind it.
Yes.
Let's be damn straight and serious. I want to get that shoe so I can wear it. Wink, wink. But I'm gonna sell that ish for damn sure.
No, definitely. Do you know what?
Do you know what? Serious.
I know that's right.
No, the money for that trainer is mad.
Yeah, so right now they're predicting that the resale value is between $1,500 and $2,500.
If you like the bag, go run to it.
100%.
You gotta secure it
100%.
each and every time. But the trainers are still, in my opinion,
for sure.
I know some people are gonna wear it. Nice. It happens.
I mean, it's a Jordan 1. You can only go so wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am not like in love with the pair. Not like the Chicago's and not like the
UNCs.
The
UNCs weren't nice to me, man.
I like those. I
like the Chicago, but I
didn't really like the white ones.
You didn't like the white ones?
No, the white ones are terrible.
No, I didn't like them.
Oh,
you wore them after 3 times.
I was excited about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to raffle?
No.
Okay, that's it then.
I tried. I didn't get through on Off-White.
Anyway, some other trainers. I'm just gonna run through these quickly.
Yes, sir.
So we have the University Gold Air Force Ones.
Yes.
Is that the one with the black bottom? Is just that the all
no,
yellow
that's
ones?
the all yellow one.
Oh, it's the all yellow ones.
All yellow.
No ass.
There is.
You like them?
I know.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad. I couldn't wear them. I couldn't pull them off.
It's a summer shoe.
What are you trying to wear that with?
You know what guys say? It's a summer shoe.
Okay, go
because it's bright yellow. But what are you actually going to wear that with? A white linen suit?
I wear
click your heels and go to
I wear a
Toronto.
singlet and some shorts.
There you go. All white.
A singlet and some shorts. Yeah, for sure, man.
And your balaclava.
My chain would be like 26 inches.
Oh my god! Right above your navel. God!
Come on over to my place.
You seem like you're either from New York. You're from New York or So Solid Crew. I don't know what's going on.
Or North London.
Or New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Or Halston. Did you say New Orleans? Yeah, definitely Halston.
Also, we've got the Future Dunks and Off-White.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah, the blue one looks nice. The red one, I'm not a fan of that. I think they'll look nice in on small feet. Yeah.
Wait, then again, these are the yellow stain ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Nah, they're gonna look fire.
They got tea stains.
They're gonna vintage.
I'm looking forward to seeing them in person for sure.
No, 100%, because they will be in my catalog.
And do you know what? I actually really like all of the Off-White Dunks that I've seen. Every single, I'm not including the rubber dunks, okay?
Yeah. No, but those
the Off-White Dunks, every single pair that I've seen,
they haven't been
even that red and grey one.
Yeah.
I actually like all of them for the most part.
Do you know what? I showed you guys earlier on. I've bought Mark II. I need to get one. Either the Michigans or the white and green.
It's the Michigans I got my eye on.
They're fire. But the Michigan colorway dunks are coming.
Shut the hell up.
The Michigan colorway dunks are coming out this year.
I want the off-white ones.
Oh, so you still I don't want that one. So, wait.
I want the drapes.
So would you get those though?
The normal ones?
Yeah.
No.
The thing that I like about the off-white ones is that ribbon.
The red lace.
Yeah, I like that. It's so
ribbon,
cool.
You know.
I don't know what it's called. It's different. It's fun. Funky.
All right, cool.
I don't give a heck about what you own.
Thank you, Offspring.
God,
it's a solid trainer. The next
trainer.
trainer
For it. I should have.
Yeah, same. I should have.
You.
The next trainer is the yellow Air Force Ones with the black bottoms.
Horrid.
Those are terrible. I do not know what the guy was doing. I think he was probably doing it with one eye open.
That's his own business.
So yeah, and then we got the Night Court Flare PE. I call these the
tennis shoes.
No, not the tennis shoes. These are the
weightlifting shoes.
Oh, look at me. What am I doing?
Gosh, this guy went like from the back
and
came back in. Instead of just going through the front
so
entrance.
The weight, that is at the gym.
The weight fee.
Nah, for real. They look like Kyrie shoes.
Yeah.
They look like Kyrie shoes.
I don't know what you guys keep telling me Kyrie shoes.
Look at Kyrie shoes for sure. They look exactly the same.
Really?
Yeah.
They look like us.
They're giving real Slazenger vibes though.
Reals.
Goodness sake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
baby.
Off-white, there's money to be made. I mean, there's some shoes to be kept and that.
This guy, man. Anyway.
Do you know what I mean? Woo! I know that's right.
Anyway, that is all for today's news round.
Yes.
As you can see, there's going to be some great trainers coming through this year. Let's see what we can get our hands on, innit?
Yes, please.
Like we said, we got a few sneaker unboxes coming soon. We're speaking that into existence.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah,
man.
I know that's right.
So you'll definitely be seeing some of these trainers in your reviews. Anyway, we now need to move on to our main topic.
Yes, please.
Our main topic. So the main topic today, should I even say the name?
Or go for it.
The name is The Thief of Joy.
Snatch it.
Yes. Now, I had a conversation with a few people earlier in the week. And we were talking about just life in general. And as we know, there are a lot of people in Dubai. So
living it up.
Yeah. And obviously in Dubai, we know Dubai is a very wealthy country.
It is.
And there was a statement that was said, and obviously we're going to talk about it because I found it very interesting. We're talking about it for
it's
time.
A different perspective.
Yeah, and he opened my eyes to another perspective.
Okay.
And obviously I want us to talk about it.
Okay.
So the statement was, Dubai is a melting pot. A melting pot of rich kids. And he said that put things in perspective for him. Because what he was saying is that people our age in the UK are just spinning in the mud. Basically, we're just on a rat wheel. That's what we're doing. Just keep going. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
So in other words, it kind of says that we're stagnant. We're not doing much. We're just going at the same pace over and over again, not making so much progress. But people in Dubai are obviously progressing. They got businesses. They're driving the luxury cars. They got the big houses. They got all of that type of stuff. And obviously a lot of the kids in Dubai have businesses.
Right.
They're not really working 9 to 5. They got their own businesses. They got oil and all of that. So obviously I wanted to know your thoughts on that, because something that we said earlier in the week is that even though this statement where it says we all have the same 24 hours and we hear all these people saying it, do we really have the same 24 hours?
Yeah, I heard that. Do you want to go first, Kesi? I can see your face right now.
She's about to come with some fire.
Because I'm not even gonna do too much. I really,
it's another rich dad, poor dad.
It's a rich dad, poor dad merchant. I hope your friend isn't offended if he ends up listening.
No. It's general.
I find things like that like really obtuse, and like I really don't even like hearing things like that, because Dubai is Dubai, guys. Please, okay. People in Dubai are people that generally when we think of the Emirates and how it was even created, it's a land of inheritance. Yeah. It's a land where like people are benefiting through familial wealth. Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? So the people that we're looking at, the people that are like sheikhs and like real head don dadders in that place, are people that their grandfather had a land full of gold, right? So why on earth would I be looking at someone, a sheikh's son in Dubai, and saying, God, I need to get my money up?
Yeah.
Why on earth would I do that? And the implication that because there's someone who was born into wealth,
yeah,
and I am here, and I'm working class, I'm black, and my parents came here 30 years ago, I'm spinning in the mud because I'm not like my guy from Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I be spinning? Like, oh, I just think when you're...
Do we have
get it out, Kesi.
Do we have the same 24 hours?
Of course not. Like, of course not. You have access to more opportunities when you're wealthier. You have
100%.
access to more things when you're more privileged. Like, I think the idea of even putting us in the same... This, I know comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
But this one is one that shouldn't have even been compared in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes no sense. You're really, really starting more trouble than is needed for you to imply that my guy over in Dubai that has wealth upon wealth upon wealth, and you're putting yourself up against them when you clearly have had a completely different fight, is just like, I'm just like, okay.
I mean, the way I've looked at it is, I'm not sure if he was probably looking at it from the point of view that motivation for one, yeah.
Yeah.
So it might have just been phrased terribly, personally.
Yeah.
Might be for motivation reasons, but at the same time, he's probably looking at Dubai and seeing people our age. As we know, there are people that have generational wealth in Dubai. Yeah, there's obviously people out there that have probably just started up businesses and did their own thing and made their own money too.
Right.
Like there is here in the UK.
Right.
So he's probably just looking at it from the perspective of when you go out to Dubai, it's like Monaco. I'm not sure Monaco is still the same now, but it's like, it's just a rich person's playground. Everyone that's there, whether you are wealthy or not, you look like you're doing lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
As you saw with everyone that went to Dubai, no matter how much you're spending out there, you look like you're doing up lifestyle.
Yeah.
So everyone looks like they're making money. Everyone looks wealthy. So when you look at that and you're like, oh my gosh, there's people that it's just a melting pot of different types of people.
Yeah.
And in the pot, there's a lot of wealth. When you look at the UK, it's like there's also a melting pot of people, but you're not getting that same view. You're not getting the viewpoint of a rich person's playground like it really should be.
Yeah.
The UK has been built up over the years to be like the pinnacle of wealth, to be honest. You've got London that's just extremely expensive now. Yeah. You've got people that work in the city that look like they should be the world's richest stockbrokers ever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like everyone, especially young people at the moment, are not really progressing like it looks like people are progressing in Dubai. So I feel like the issue that you have here is that whenever you get exposed to a scene that's slightly different to your own, people tend to just be like, oh my gosh, so if people can do it here, why can't we do it here?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is the thief for joy in a way, because like, as you said, we don't all have the same start.
Yeah.
We don't all have the same 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
I think that line is just terrible. It's trash.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, you have what you're given.
Yeah.
You have your job most of the time. You have your job. You have your business most of the time. You have your customers. You have your business. You have your stakeholders. You have your business. In Dubai, there's people that have started off with a significant amount of wealth, or their parents are giving them a business, or they've somehow got some sort of connection to Dubai to a person that's wealthy to get where they are.
This is it.
We're not easily open to that in this country. Yeah. And I need people to really understand that look, stop looking at other people's situations and trying to compare it to your environment, because your environment's completely different.
Yeah, I think when I was... Sorry, guys.
Are we all okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Oh, for sure. No, we are okay.
No. So
we are
basically...
okay.
You're not serious.
So serious.
Basically...
Okay.
When I was speaking to him, I kind of gathered it was from a place of motivation.
For sure.
Yeah, like me and him were talking about... just about what we're trying to do in life, and obviously like where he is right now and where I am right now. Obviously, this ain't the end. There's more that we want. We're ambitious people. So it's like, I think it was from a place of motivation that, okay, cool, like this is where I am. There's people in. I think it's possible. It's
for sure.
It's definitely possible. If these people are doing it, it's definitely possible for me to get here. But in regards to us spinning, I was looking at it from this perspective. Like, obviously, the question was, do we all have the same?
24 hours.
Better clear that ish.
I need some water. So basically, that's right. We don't have the same. We do not have the same 24 hours.
Guarantee.
We don't
at all.
Where they started, and this is the conversation I had with Tobi beforehand, was that those people in Dubai, if we look at our growth to where we are, and there's certain things that we had to kind of live with.
Yeah.
The way we were brought up was completely different. We've had our own challenges personally and with our families and such to get to the point that we're at right now. Yeah. And these are challenges that they didn't have.
Absolutely.
So, for example, with us, obviously we went through what we went through, and some of these things we're now unlearning. So there's even a part of us where we have to unlearn stuff for us to get to where we need to go. So sometimes we have to go back to go forward.
Right.
Not saying that they don't go through that same thing, but how I see it is that in a place where our parents came to this country and they built up what they had to build up, and then they built a foundation for us, then we started from that was our now ground zero. They were like minus, they took us to zero. Now we're starting from zero to get to where we are now. Their parents had wealth. They had wealth, which means stuff like you enjoying your passions, enjoying all the stuff that you want to do, you get to do that. So you get to try a whole bunch of stuff. Not like us where we kind of just had to fall into uni.
Yeah, we don't have time to find out that something doesn't work.
That's it. Basically. We fall into uni. Once we leave uni, we know we're now in debt. We now need to get a job, find whatever job we can.
To pay off.
That's it, to pay off our debts and to start making some money, because you might have to either contribute towards the house, or you need to get yourself in a position because, you've got a family and this and that. So, the start is different. The 24 hours, yes, technically we all have 24 hours because that's what we have. But in regards to the environment and all the variables in that 24 hours, it's completely different, which means it could either hinder your 24 hours, stagnate your 24 hours, or it can propel you to where you need to be.
Your that's the difference. Can definitely prolong you get into the so-called promised land.
100%.
So it's
what is the promised land?
What is it's a subjective. It's definitely a subjective thing for sure. Because like a lot of people will look at Dubai and be like, "That's the lifestyle for sure." But it's like you are looking at the objective view. You're looking at the glitz and the glam. Right. You're looking at all the lights. If you're there in December, you saw the fireworks. Oh my gosh! Wow. Like I'm not gonna lie. I was even like, "Yo, why am I not out in Dubai?" But this is the situation that we're in.
Everyone's living different.
Everyone's got their own environment. We're trying our best to do what we can now. But trust me, there's a guy or a girl out in Dubai who you would think is exactly on the same level as you, but they probably got some sort of backing. They probably got a friend that's connected, that's got peas that can help them get to where they are.
That's why
the family's probably got money.
Exactly.
So enjoy where you're at and enjoy your race. But please, like, stop trying to make these wild accusations or wild what's the word?
Unrealistic comparisons.
To situations that are just too far gone. If you know what I mean.
I actually saw a tweet from Elon Musk.
Right.
Of all the people.
That guy is hilarious, man.
And he said, "My 14-year-old son." Wait, hold on.
What's his name? XZBDD.
No. This is the 14-year-old Saxon.
Oh,
this is his 14-year-old Saxon, not the new one.
Z2B.
Freakazoid.
Yeah.
My 14-year-old son Saxon said he feels like 2021 will be a good year. I agree. Let us all make it so. And I'm like,
well, your dad is worth 184 billion. Of course, it's gonna be a good year for you.
If your dad was the richest man in the world, I'd like to hope that 2021 is a good year for you. So it's kind of like, I don't want to hear it. I mean? Like,
my dad's about to buy a new house in 2021.
He sold his house.
Did he sell his house?
He sold his house.
He's living in the Tesla factory now.
God knows, man. They got a little shed somewhere. I don't know.
But I saw that tweet and it just
that shed's probably the same as our house.
It made me think like for Elon and his family, life is different.
The perspective.
I might look at that tweet, being 10K in debt. Do you know what? God forbid. Sorry.
God forbid.
Someone might look at that tweet.
Big
time. Yeah. All right. Someone else might look at that tweet and be like, right, they're 10K in debt. They're losing everything. They're on the ropes. And they'll see a tweet like that and they're like, damn, so now if I'm not making 2021 a good year, then blah, blah, blah. They'll look at that tweet and base their life off of that thing. And I think it's just so dangerous. It's something I've fallen into. I've fallen into constantly. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. It's just something, it's a habit of seeing something else and being like, oh crap, what I've got, no matter how good it is, isn't
good enough.
Actually good enough. Or it's just like, oh, I'm constantly pitting myself up against someone. And it's this unhealthy obsession with feeling like, okay, whatever I've got going on is not the lick.
Yeah.
So I need to be like, whatever else I see is just something.
Or I'm doomed.
To be honest, it's like the rat race with shoes, to be honest. Like, for sure, whenever you see a new shoe come out and you see someone that gets a pair of off-white shoes, and you're like, oh my gosh, they've got the most shiniest shoes. You don't know how that person got that shoe, but it's like, that's what I want. But you just got a pair of Jordans the last week that were the lick at that point.
Yeah.
But as soon as you see that, you're like, oh crap! It's like maybe what I've got is not as great. Maybe I'm not working as hard. Maybe I'm not doing this and that. Obviously, I'm trying to link it to shoes for the people that don't understand what we're trying to say. But really and truly, especially with the Elon Musk thing, a lot of people will turn around and be like, you know what? His son is just trying to look at life from a positive angle,
perspective,
irrespective of what his dad has.
Yeah,
and that's what I've seen a lot of people try and do this year. I mean, coming from last year to this year, everyone wants this year to be their best year. 100%. Everyone wants it to be amazing. Everyone wants it to be great.
I hear that,
but
I think go on, finish.
So, but the issue that you do find is that when people start trying to base that greatness off of what social media is showing them, like people are like, start your business, do that, do this, do that. Oh, you can do it. But you've got to also remember that, look, your life
is fine.
It's fine.
Yes. Yeah.
But at the same time, your race that you're running is your race. It's different.
So be content with where you are, but still trying to persevere.
Not be content with where you are, but just enjoy where you are. Because I'm telling you right now, like, it's so easy for you to get immersed in the whole, let me go and start up a business because I'm super motivated because of Instagram showing 20-year-olds that are doing businesses. Let me go and chuck my £1,000 to Bitcoin because one Don from Wolverhampton said, oh yeah, this thing is insane. Put your money there, you're about to make crazy money. Yeah. Or let me go and start investing. But it's like, take the time to learn the process before you try and just jump into a situation.
Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process too, because your time will come.
Yeah. I think that's really similar to an interview that you showed us, actually, the Andre 3000 interview, where he was it's really sad. Like they spoke more about like why Outkast broke up, and it boiled down to Andre's insecurities and him believing that Big Boy was much better than him, and he had he just wasn't good enough, and then his anxiety and other things got into his head, and
he was hyper aware
to the point where he became anxious and like just stopped believing in his source. And Andre 3000 is one of the most amazing artists to walk this planet, but because of this thing of constantly pitting yourself up against anybody through no one's fault, it's just what it is, and you're constantly pitting yourself up against somebody else or everything else, and you will suddenly feel that what you have within you, which God has given you, this unique thing, is not good enough. And that's the danger and the problematic side of trying to better yourself by being inspired or motivated by other people. It can get really problematic.
It gets techie, man.
Yeah,
I've been in that situation.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like it's. Do you know what? It's. I wouldn't even say it's the good. It's the dark side of trying to better yourself.
Yeah.
As a person.
Yeah.
Especially in a day we've spoken about social media so many times, but social media is full of so many people where like, you need to do this, or this is the book that's gonna help you to get to this place.
Oh Lord, not the self-help books.
No, 100%.
There's a billion and one.
There's too many. But the thing is, the intention of those people is one, to spread the knowledge that they've acquired.
Yeah, for sure.
And they have to pick your pieces. But the thing is that as someone trying to better yourself, and obviously better yourself and better your surroundings and the people around you, the amount of knowledge you take in, like I can now say to myself, I'm an avid reader. Like I read, but it gets to the point where
for some, good for some.
Yeah, well, it took a while. No, it took a while. It took years.
It's been nice.
No, you're an avid reader as well. What are you talking about?
Mine's been nice. I was just speaking for Tobi. I'll read.
Sorry. The thing is,
I'll be reading.
The thing is, for me to get to that point of being an avid, it took me like 3 years. It took me for 3 years.
Exactly,
like,
the process, man.
But the thing is that, like I said, trying to grow.
Yeah.
Like people have actually said this as well. Some people go mad.
Yeah.
Like you've taken in so much knowledge, people telling you this, people telling you that, and I fall into it. And I've spoken to you guys about it.
I feel like our generation is getting to that tipping point.
You think so?
A lot of people are getting to that tipping point.
Yeah.
Like you're actually literally going to, God forbid, but you're literally going to run yourself mad. It's
overkill, bruv. Like you're doing too much.
I feel like we've discussed this before privately, where we talked about that whole idea of your own perspective on things has completely been eradicated, because you're always looking at someone else, you're always reading all these books, you're always listening to the news, and it's like no one actually has their own perspective on things. It's all driven by something else.
That's external.
Yeah,
external
it's like
factors.
why, like back in school days, like when we were in secondary school and college or that kind of stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to look at this personally to myself. Like I used to always look at things and make my own decision on a matter because we didn't really have social media like that too much. I mean, you had your Facebook, but if I wanted to go somewhere, if I wanted to do something, I'd be like, yeah, let me do it. I remember I used to always do drawings of like clothing lines I wanted to get started up. I did little drawings of like games that I wanted to create and stuff like that. Places that I wanted to go. Like you can actually...
You trusted yourself.
You trusted yourself a lot more and you were a lot more free to think. I feel like now it's like every time you think, it's like a roadblock. You're like, but this book said this, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Or maybe I should... put my money here because this person is saying it's the smartest place to put my money. And it's like, really and truly, you're not really free anymore. Now you're just controlled by what everyone else says. And it's like, you're not really enjoying your life anymore.
Like I said, the intentions are good from people that put out this information because they're only trying to ensure that you grow. But as a person as well, like trying to grow, like I said, this is the dark side of it. Like you get all this knowledge, all these books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, what's it called? Richest Man in Babylon.
48 Laws of Power.
Yep.
The Secret.
Think and Grow Rich.
Is that the fighting one?
Which one?
The 48 Laws of Power, is that the
No, 48 Laws of Power is...
what's the red book? There's a red book. That's
fighting. Yeah,
that's fighting.
No, is it the
No,
Secret?
you're talking about The Art of War.
No, The Secrets is the one with the little stamp. The
Art
Art of War, that's a good one.
That's the one.
Watch out.
Yeah, Art of War, like you said, The Secrets, and there's so many other books as well. And and the thing is, I'm not going to even just leave it with just these books. It could be any book. It could be spiritual book. It could be all these other books.
Yeah, for sure.
Think Like a
you
Man.
ain't lying.
Yeah, and the thing is that
stupid ass book.
Which one?
Think Like a Man.
We'll get onto that. But the thing is that, like I said, this is the dark side because it tells you all these things, and then it's like, okay, if you don't do this, you're condemned, or you're not going to find your purpose, or this, and this. And like you said, everyone's journey is different.
Yeah,
for sure.
But it's mad.
It's weird because we always say, we've done so many episodes that sound very similar to us saying everyone has their own race, everyone runs their own race.
Because it's so real though.
Yeah, but I feel like the constant comparison comes in so many different forms. Like running your own race so that you don't kill yourself, fine. Running your own race so you can make your own money, fine. Believing your own source, fine. But there's also the comparison of like everyone on social media, everyone through books is saying I should do this. How do I know what is right and wrong? So like, for instance, obviously Lori Harvey has come out. She's going out with Michael B. Jordan. Or even the example that I could use as well with Sierra. When she got married, everyone said, you guys know it, what was Sierra's prayer? What did she pray for? What did she do to get so guy? Because he's so good. And same thing with Lori Harvey. Lori's source is so different, blah, 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 blah. And there are like actual real conversations around what do I need to do to be like, to get like this, to get this guy, to secure it like this.
Go on to Clubhouse. You can have those conversations there as well.
Go to Clubhouse.
Someone said that Lori Harvey read her dad's book. I just went like this.
What, Think Like a Man?
The information, just went like this.
Banter. Oh, I saw the video of the girl that was wiping the book and putting her head.
Yeah, washing that knowledge in, bro.
I mean, like, dumb. It's a weird one because I'm not too sure what the perspective of that situation is for girls.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's girls that are out there literally really and truly trying to bounce around from one guy. I mean, I know that Lori's situation in each relationship was...
I don't know about bouncing now.
That maybe not bouncing. Bouncing was the wrong word. But I'm not sure if it's a situation where girls are like, I'm not... what's the word I'm trying to think of? Because I know that Lori's probably been through a situation with Future, which was probably a unfaithful relationship where he was doing a madness. I can't really speak on that. But I don't want it to get to a situation where girls are like, I should try and follow whatever the hell Lori Harvey has done to try and get a man, because
all she's doing is dating niggas. Like,
it's like, yo, it's like, but you know when people start thinking, okay, cool, let me go to that kind of scene, and that's the only place I can get some sort of happiness or get that kind of guy.
Right.
And it's like when you get there, you're like, I mean, it's not everything that everyone's really been saying. It's like you could have just lived your life and done your thing and find the right person for yourself.
Yeah.
But you wanted to go and get what Lori has. So now you followed Lori's path. And it's like your whole path that was already like there for you. You're like, nah, shot it. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. You know what I mean?
You're going to say something? I was going to say, even before, because I've got a question I want to ask, but before I get onto it, even like, I've seen a lot of women in the UK apply like the same city girls mentality. Of like men need to give women, money. I'm not here to sound like a pick me because I believe that we should use men for what they're here for. Okay, I believe in traditional gender roles. I believe in applying them.
I'm just saying, if a guy says that, then we got trouble. Yeah.
No. But the thing is, they'll be asking for equality.
I'm not saying.
This is my bag, right? My thing has always been my take. My opinion has always been: if we are gonna do the whole men have authority traditionally, then traditionally, you gotta pay these beers. Okay. Pay these.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nonsense.
You don't get to have the authority, and then we're going house on everything in his house, nigga. No,
tell love the guy to love said it too.
100%.
If you want the authority, then you better provide. Okay. So I believe. Anyway, forget my beliefs. That's not what I'm here for. But I'm saying that city girls have like this mentality of like, bruv, use these niggas, get their bread, which is fine, and that works quite well with men in America because there is like what I've noticed, there is like an attitude where men will take care of you regardless. Like
I don't know if things are cheaper in America. You know?
No. I think
I'm not too sure.
Maybe, but in any case, that's just the way it works. It's not even necessarily toxic.
I think American's only 500.
It's just the way that it is out in America, in that men just like pay for things. Like, I was in a clubhouse room one time with bare American guys and girls, but guys, and they were basically saying like, oh yeah, nah, there's no way. Like, what? Why is a girl paying for my date? And they're proper adamant on that.
Until they go on the date.
That's just how they are in America. Yeah. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, you can't use Miami mentality
in the UK.
Yeah, in Mill Hill. It's not going to work.
It's not the same boat.
So it's the needs to make sure that like we are applying what works for us where we are.
Cut your coat according to its
according to your size.
I mean, it's not even that, because a lot of people turn around and say then you're limiting yourself. But I think it's more of just a situation where you've grown up in your environment. You know what works best.
That's what I'm saying. No, but that's
in
what
your
I mean.
environment.
That's
it's
what
like,
I mean.
Stop looking at.
You look at your environment and you apply what you need to apply.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? If you can take a little bit of money, take a little bit.
You know, I just say the Birkin's a lot more expensive in the UK, so you know that's a bit mad still.
Well, I don't think it's the same price,
customs and duties and tax and all that stuff. You know.
Anyway, you know me, girls. So listen, girls. Girls. Women. The question that I wanted to ask you guys was about self-help books. Self-help books.
Books.
What do you think about them? The 48 Laws of Powers, the Rich Dad Poor Dads, the Women Thou Art Loosed Bible edition. TD.
What do I think? What do I think about?
What do you think about books that are specifically rooted? Yeah, specifically rooted in like helping you become a better person. Relationship Goals is another one by Pastor Michael Todd, etc., etc.
Do you know what? Yeah, my thoughts on those books now. Like at the start, I soaked those books in like a sponge. Like, it's mad. But like I said, the intentions of the books are good. It's the individual and how they process that information.
Yeah.
That's the book can't do anything to you. You are the one that takes in the information.
Yeah, for sure.
So the intentions are good because obviously they're trying to help you. For example, like Rich Dad. Rich Dad, I'm not gonna lie, is the book that taught me how to save and has taught me how to get into the position. Obviously,
did it make you tight though?
Did it make me tight? Yeah, yeah. Especially when Kesi. Actually, no. At the start, I wasn't tight. I wasn't tight with the people around me. I was tight with myself.
With yourself, yeah.
And with me being tight with myself meant that there will be times when I relapsed. Like a fiend.
Relapsed.
I relapsed like a fiend.
When you relapse, it's worse than ever.
Kesi.
Like, I don't buy anything for 2 years, but when I buy, I'm buying a Birkin.
Bag. Yeah,
I'm telling you. I remember one time, and this was me relapsing. I bought a pair of Christian Louboutins. I was like, I bought it. Bang.
It was the day that you bought the Chanels.
Oh, remember the day when I bought the Chanels?
Yeah,
that was the craziest
man walked
one.
up into Carnaby Street and said, do you know what?
I was like, I was like, one life. I bought it. That shit gone, man.
I mean, mate, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think self-help books, as you said, that their intentions are pure.
Yeah,
their intentions are just trying to help you. And really and truly, I feel like you could only determine how hot or cold you are to those books. If you feel like if you feel like you're a person that can't make your own decision and steer your own life whilst using those books to help you, then stay away from them, because they do actually just taint your whole your whole vision on everything. Like you end up being, as you said, sometimes you might just become tight when you're looking at all those finance books.
I've improved.
Well, yeah, you have actually. I'm not gonna lie. You started buying stuff for yourself, man. It's actually kind of mad. He bought himself some mochas. I'm still waiting for mine.
Praise be.
But it's like it's a situation where these books, I have never really been a fan of them. I mean, I've only started reading some of them because I know that there's some things that I'm trying to sort out in my life,
right?
And try to help myself. But really and truly, it's like every time I read them, I don't finish them because. It might be because I don't read books, but it might also be because of the fact that I'm looking at them and I'm like, look, now whatever you are saying doesn't really sit right with the way I live my life or the way I see my life going.
Yeah.
So I don't really read into them too much personally.
Yeah.
You know what? Before you continue, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the self-help books, goodness sake, it's one.
Give me hope,
guys.
I was gonna say, it's helpful.
It's
helpful,
but tonight it's late in the evening, guys.
Yeah,
but in regards to the self-help books, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the books that I read, the best book, and it wasn't even a self-help book, was what's the book that I read? The one that you introduced me to.
You've read quite a few.
No, the book that you introduced me to.
The Pursuit of Unhappiness.
No, the other one.
Children of Blood and Bone.
No, what's the kid? The kid. Kite.
The Kite Runner.
Oh,
That's not a self-help book.
No, I said out of all the books that I read, and it wasn't even a self-help book, was Kite Runner, and that book taught me a lot.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
That's one of my favorite books.
Sick book.
Yeah,
is it fiction, non-fiction?
Yeah, it's fiction.
There you go.
Sick book.
Is it based on a true story? I don't remember.
No, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. The writer's story.
It's a fiction book. Yeah. My thoughts on self-help books. I mean, I think I've been very clear from the beginning how I feel about those. They're just not necessarily something that I run
to.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I think as well, because I don't know where I want to be or what I want for myself, I'm quite specific on like what I want to take in as advice. Obviously, there are some things like Rich Dad Poor Dad specifically focuses on finances. Yeah. But Rich Dad Poor Dad, for an example, is very big on like you're not going to make serious money unless you have your own business.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay. All right.
Yeah, let me even... actually, I'll leave you to continue.
So my take on that is like, if that's not the way that I wanted to go down, now I'm reading this book and feeling like I ain't shit because
I haven't got a business.
Because I haven't got my own business. So I read certain books and I apply what I need to apply. I take what I need to take.
Sure.
But it's absolutely like you said, books aren't going to do anything. It's the individual. It's how you apply it and how you take it in. And it's kind of how I feel about like mentors in general. I feel like I trust myself so much. Yeah. And I just leave it at that. Really.
I hear that.
But yeah, I mean, I take in what I can, I apply what I can, but I don't go too heavy on self-help books at all.
No, those books will deal with you, man.
No, they can do it.
They can do if you let it. If you let it, I think that's, and this is probably a good conclusion or where we can close. But I think that's what is super important about these books. It's not the books that will do you. It's you that will do
yourself.
Yeah. You have the control to say, all right, I only want to take this. I'd like to leave this. I'd like to apply this. Yeah. And know when to say, actually, no, this is not helping me. Yeah. And I wish maybe I knew this at least like 5 years ago when I could really trust myself. But now more than ever, especially in the last year, I trust myself so much. I actually I'm like, no, this doesn't sit right with my spirit. I might be wrong, but it's fine. It just does not sit right with my spirit. Yeah, it doesn't sit right with my spirit. And I'm sure like when we look back and we think of all the times that we've depended on someone else's word and it hasn't worked out, you hate yourself a lot more than the times when you trusted yourself and it didn't work out. Because then it was like, and you'll try and find some sort of silver lining. Yeah. So I think that's just something to think about. Yeah.
That's the thief of joy.
Comparison.
100%. Episode 42.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right then. Well, I think
this guy, man. No, it was a nice, wholesome
episode. Yeah, for sure.
You know, we're in reflection mode. Man.
Yeah,
it's lockdown, man.
Yeah, we're really reflecting.
Yeah, you have to.
It's good. Same time next week, man.
Don't let these books beat your ass.
Yes, sir.
They'll deal with you.
Right. I know that's right. Okay, well, this has been episode 42 of Don't Believe the Hype podcast. Thank you for tuning in as always.
Yeah, for sure.
Check us on the gram, DBTH podcast. Twitter, DBTH_podcast. YouTube, you can search DBTH podcast or Don't Believe the Hype podcast will come up either way.
Yeah, for sure.
And what else? We are on Spotify,
SoundCloud,
Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. Got all three of them?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
DBTH podcast.
Yeah, unboxing coming soon when we get some crepes. Do you know what I mean? You just gotta win some. Yeah, that's us, right? Any other business?
No, that's it, man.
Jar provide. Always.
Peace.